guys, I came across this tag on YouTube a few days ago. I don't even know how I found it. High school makeup challenge. You do your makeup how you used to do it when you were in high school. And I'm all about embarrassing myself on national internet. Now, in high school, I didn't wear a whole lot of makeup. I did start to use some makeup. My most embarrassing makeup stage would have to be first year of university. So I'm gonna do what I used to do for makeup in first year of university for you guys. And this was in 1999, so keep that in mind. It was a long time ago. It was either this look that I'm gonna show you or no makeup at all. So there was no in between. Here's what I used to do. Back in 99, as far as I know, there were no face primers. So like this is way back in the ancient days. You kids have it easy today. You have primers, have YouTube channels that help you learn how to do makeup. I just had to learn on my own. I always used CoverGirl Clean Makeup and I always used Creamy Natural. That was the shade I used. The reason I used that, not because it fit my face color, I was in a school play in like grade 10 and that's what they put on me for my stage makeup. So that's what I used until I was like probably 20. I would just take like a ton of it and rub it between my hands, no brushes, no sponge, nothing. I'd basically blank out all my features, put it right up under my eyes, everywhere. Then I would take, and I actually have one, a CoverGirl concealer stick. And this was of course before primers and all that. So I would take it and put it on my eyelids as an eyelid primer. Although I'm not sure why I did that because I already had foundation all over my eyelids. I don't know where I learned this trick from. Probably learned it from a Woman's World magazine that my mom had laying around. And generally my concealer was way too light for my face. I would also take the same concealer and I would conceal under my eyes. There was no setting powders with me. No, I never set anything. I never use any powder on my face other than just my blush and my eyeshadows. No bronzer, no contour. We didn't have all that back then. What I'm gonna do now is start on my eyes. I remember the exact eyeshadow quad that I always used to use. It was a Maybelline Designer Chocolates or something like that. I really liked that quad back then. How I applied the eyeshadows was way different than what I would do now, and I basically just looked on the back of the quad and it had the instructions and I just followed that instruction map. I don't have those colors here today, so I'm just gonna go in my own eyeshadows and kind of try to find what I would have used close to what I would have used. This deep dark brown here in my Smashbox palette, so I'm gonna use that on my lid. And back then I only had one eyeshadow brush and I just wiped it off in between colors. I own one eyeshadow brush and one blush brush, and that was it for my makeup brushes. I would basically take my dark brown eyeshadow and just pack it onto my lid like so. And of course I didn't have a fan brush back then to get the fallout, so I just kind of wipe it off with my finger. I would just take my brush and rub it off on something. I'd like blow on it, which you're not supposed to do. So then I would take that, it's supposed to be pink, but it's purple in here, and I would just rub that right on top. I guess this was my blending, but this would be as much blending as I would do. Like, I had no blending brushes. I did not blend anything. I just put things on top of each other, basically. Then I would just put, this was my blending, just apply the light color on top of the dark color a bit. And I bought this eyeliner especially for this video. It's a Wet n Wild kohl eyeliner. They're the super long eyeliners that are like $1 or something. And I always let them get super dull. I actually took the time to make it dull by marking on my hands with it. Because I would just go in and just cake it on. I actually went and bought this product specifically for this video too. The Voluminous, L'Oreal Voluminous. Pretty sure I used to use this back then, and it's still around, and it has really good reviews online, so I think this is actually a good product. I would just, you know, cake it on as much as possible. This was my special trick for eyebrows. After applying my mascara, I would take a clean spoolie and use that to comb out my lashes. And then I would take the spoolie and spray it with hairspray, and then use that to comb out my lashes. I meant eyebrows. Because it would have mascara on it, it would tint them a bit black. See, I have a little bit of an eyebrow. Okay, now blush. For blush, I don't think I did anything really crazy with blush. I used to put a lighter color blush on my cheek and then a darker one up here. I think I got that idea because I had a cheek duo from CoverGirl. I'm just gonna put a lighter pink here on my cheek. I'm gonna put a little bit of a darker one up here. And for my lips, I used to use Dr. Pepper Lip Smackers. I use lip smackers from basically grade 7 until I was like 30 years old. And I just went and bought this one, especially for this video. Basically, this is what I would do. Yep, that's my, not really high school look, but first year university definitely. Wear this look to work tomorrow. So normally when I do these tags, I don't bother tagging anyone in them. I just say, do it if you want to. And absolutely, do it if you want to. And please, like, let me know if you do one of these because I think they're hilarious. But I'm actually going to take the time to tag specific people. These are people who are subscribed to me and that I am subscribed to their channels as well. And I like to watch their videos and I can't wait to see what they do with this. So the first one is going to be Autumn over at AutumnMore08, and then Cherish at Pretty Pistol 86, Justine at Justine the Subscription Box Junkie, Debbie over at Cosmetics Council, and Jessica Hungerford Hemming. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. This was like super fun for me to do. I hope you really enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time.